You know, in the wake of another mass shooting, pundits and politicians will no doubt continue haggling and fighting over a bunch of issues, over gun control, people control, the race and ethnicity of mass shooters, and I mean the list goes on. We could go on and on and on with these political and cultural issues that people want to fight over. But what I want to do today is something different. I want to focus on a person, on a hero who was taken too soon, a brave police officer who lived a selfless life and who, unlike so many people today, are obsessed with themselves, right? This is a person who, rather than being obsessed with himself, courageously ran toward danger, not away from it. And this is Officer Eric Talley. Now, Officer Talley was among those who were killed in a grocery store in Boulder, Colorado. He was actually one of the first responders, one of the first people to emerge on the scene there, running towards danger. And I want to think about, ponder the lessons that we can take away from Officer Talley's life, his incredible life, his selflessness, his care, his love for others. Let's start with the fact that he was reportedly a person who had a career before becoming a cop. He didn't even join the police force until he was like 40 years old. And you look at what his friends and his family and his co-workers had to say, and they described him in such glowing terms. Boulder Police Chief Maris Harold said that Talley became a cop because he felt a higher calling, and that he was, quote, a very kind man who didn't have to go into policing. And notably, she said that he was, quote, everything that policing deserves and needs. One of his friends, Jeremy Herko, said that Officer Talley left behind a stable job and he left behind consistency to join the police force. And I just want to emphasize this, okay? This was a person who cared about others. He apparently lost pay, he lost time with his family, and he joined the academy, according to his friend, without any guarantee of a job after leaving his job behind. This is a person who served others, who sacrificed themselves for others. And it seemed to be a theme throughout his life and his career. And his life ended in the midst of showing love for others. And it's just such an incredible lesson in a world that has grown so cold, so disconnected, that this is a person who showed devotion, heroism, kindness. And I was not shocked to see that Officer Talley is also a devout Christian who believes in Jesus, because his entire life is a testament to what Christ called us to love God, to love others. And we can get bogged down in all the political debates and all of that surrounding this case. And maybe there's a time to discuss those things. I'm sure there is. But right now, I want to honor Officer Talley. I want to encourage us all to look to his example of running towards the danger, of selflessness, of caring for others, and to find ways to replicate that in our own lives. You know, Officer Talley had a choice when he became a cop. He had a choice when he bravely responded to what he knew was going to be a dangerous situation, and yet he made that choice. When we're feeling confused, consumed by the flames of chaos, when the media leaves us angry or confused, when there's hate or rage or consternation, when politics gets to us, it's people like Officer Talley who we need to remember. He was a light in the midst of darkness, and we need to remember him, to ponder the lessons we can learn, and to celebrate his life. We need to pray for Officer Talley's family and for our nation, and let's aspire to show the same devotion that he had in his life in our own lives and in our own interactions, and not just with the people we like, but with those we don't as well. Let's remember and honor Officer Talley.